This is the shiny new iPhone 17 Pro, and I am not an orange fan, but when then they came out with this, I was like, I have to have the orange just because it's so eye-catchy and different. I love that it has a different color texture here, even though I typically have my phone in a case. It's just nice to see a bit of a difference. The bezeling around the cameras is lovely as well. It does have the camera button here on the side, just like on the 16 Pro. I will share some camera photos between the iPhone 16 Pro and the 17. There is not a huge amount of difference to it. I do feel like the volume is a lot better on the iPhone 17. Just the sound quality seems to be a bit clearer and louder, just how I've observed it. I ended up upgrading to the 17 from the 16 because I ran out of space on the 16 Pro. Overall, I think that the 16 Pro, which I'm filming on, is also a very good option if you would like something at a lower cost now, but I would recommend getting more than 128 gigabytes of storage just based on the operating system that Apple has right now. It takes up so much space. So the only reason why I upgraded was because of the space. So I ended up getting 512 gigabytes, and I think that's enough for my needs. I am a content creator and take a lot of photos. The photos did not take up necessarily space on my iPhone 16, the applications did. And I use a lot of applications, and especially CapCut, etc. like that for editing on my phone, and that took up a lot of space. So I do think that it's worth it, especially with the new operating system, to get a phone that has more storage than 128 gigabytes. That might be what Apple's way of getting people to pay more money, but it seems to be working. I will show a comparison of the camera differences. I would say what I've noticed the most between the 17 and the 16, I like to do a lot of telephoto because I look at birds and birdhouses, and that'll be my example, is the photo itself goes up to 45 times, I believe. With the telephoto goes a further distance on the iPhone 7 versus the 16, but the quality photos are very, very similar. They did take away the low light portrait mode at night. I have not used it at night yet, but I assume that the night mode still works well, just not portrait. Either one, I think, offer great capabilities for content creators or anybody who uses a camera or a phone. They all have all the features that you need to operate a normal phone, a smartphone, etc. So both of them I recommend, and I definitely recommend the 17 based on looks, a little bit better camera, and a little bit better sound. I am not a big fan of the camera button. The touch sensitivity just is not very good. I think that's by design because they don't want you to accidentally hit it and turn the camera on, stuff like that. But functionality, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think that it works very well, and I don't even use it.